Hello, darlings. This is Peri Lyons, New York City celebrity psychic. Whether that means New York City is a celebrity, I'm a celebrity, I work with celebrities, I have no idea what it means, but it sounds good, and it got you here. So I'm happy you're here. Um, and welcome, my cherished ducklings. I am Peri Lyons, and you're you, which is the best thing for you to be. And there's a Scorpio full moon tonight. Woo! I think we all know that Scorpio is an intense, fascinating, but an intense sign. And it seems to be a very bright full moon. Um, anyway, so what that would mean, because the moon apparently has a lot to do with our emotions. Uh, I know my dad, when he was an emergency room doctor, used to report that full moons really do make people crazier and more accident prone. So stay inside, pop a Xanax every half hour. No, I'm just kidding. But do some deep breathing and everything will be fine. It's a really good time to connect intimately with anybody that you can connect intimately with that won't get you in trouble for. Does that make sense? Just be careful. I've been watching a lot of Dateline. I don't think I'll ever date again. Man, love triangles. They're dangerous. Okay, so I am sitting here staring at my phone like a lovesick teenager waiting for you to call. And we're going to start out with the psychic weather, psychic tarot weather. Woohoo! Even better. And the psychic tarot weather, it's just like real weather, except say it with me, less damaging to crops. I knew you could. And so the way this works, and this applies to you if you're listening or watching, or just happen to be passing through the room while somebody else is listening or watching. It still applies to you. You can't escape it. Sorry, evil laugh, unnecessary. Okay, so the first card, this is how this works, excuse me. The first card has to do with the beginning of the week, which is today, tomorrow. Oh, I just dropped one of them. Oh, God, I'm a ninny. Hold on. Sorry, back now. So it's the first part of the week starting today. The second card is the second part of the week. I think you're catching on. The third card is the third part of the week. Yes, ending next Wednesday. Hooray, when I will be back on A1R Radio and Moonstruck TV live at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Whew, that was easy. Okay, so the first card is interesting. And I will say this card, it's the Five of Wands. And you'll notice that they're fighting with big flowering sticks, which is different from fighting with swords because you can't really chop somebody's head off. You can't fatally wound somebody with, well, that's not true. You can fatally wound somebody with a stick, but for the purposes of argument, let's just say that you're fighting with flowering wands. This is like office politics. It's like maybe infighting. All of my clients right now are going through like really weird sort of office politics craziness. Tina, Melbourne. Oh, I love Melbourne. It's the New York of Australia. I used to live in Australia. I'll be with you in a couple of minutes as soon as I finish the psychic tarot weather. Okay, as I was saying, and I can't wait, Tina. All right. As I was saying, so this has to do with office politics, or maybe this is sort of a squabbling card. It's not necessarily a fighting like to kill card. That's what I mean by the sticks. But it's not fun. And usually when 5 comes up in tarot, 5 numerologically is not a comfortable number. It's kind of like it's like where the bone breaks to grow back stronger later. But not literally, you're not going to get a bone broken. But in short, if you're squabbling with people in your family or at home, or at work, some sort of community this week, don't be surprised. It'll get better soon. I promise. Woo! I love doing that. So much fun. Hey, you like my new backdrop? It's an old master painting. Woohoo! Okay, it's a backdrop, but it could be an old master painting. If somebody would send me one, feel free. All right, this next card is interesting. I'm using a very old, very fancy deck. I don't know if you can see this. It is a bunch of angels, and they are blowing their horn, and a bunch of people who look like they're in the middle of taking a bath are getting out of the bath for reasons that are a little hard to understand. And this is the judgment card. In the normal deck, the Rider-Waite deck, there is usually an angel who looks like a 70s teen idol blowing what seems to be a French horn with a Canadian flag attached to it while blue people arise from their graves. That makes no sense either. But this is essentially what this is about is old issues coming back up to be healed. And here's the thing. We all have blind spots. We all have issues that just keep cropping up in our lives over and over again. And we're like, why does this happen? Why do I keep dating people named Alfred who turn out to secretly be llamas? Okay, maybe not that one, but enough about my personal life. And llamas are great, don't get me wrong. But, or it might be that you get the same issues cropping up in your review at work, and you're like, why are these people saying that I date llamas? No, wait, why are these people saying that I have this issue over and over again? I don't have that issue. You don't have to growl. But so this is a time when you can actually take a little time and maybe look at one of the issues that's following you around like a faithful puppy dog, and look it straight in the eye and say, issue, are you a problem? And the issue will say, I think I am. And you can fix it. So long story short, and by the time somebody says that, it's usually too late. Long story short, it is a time when you can do a lot of very fast, very effective self-development work. Because the next card you're going to enjoy. It's the luxury card. Woohoo! It's the Four of Pentacles. So this is a kind of a rare German deck. So for some reason, it's looking like a sort of a purple and blue spiral. This could be about actual luxury. But what it, for me, is really about, let's take a moment and look at the concept of luxury. What luxury really is, like the reason Vuitton bags got and remain popular is because they're really well made and they last forever. Feel free to send me 2 of them. I like the ones with the gold. Anyway, that's Peri Lyons, CO, Moonstruck TV. So real luxury is something that does its job perfectly all the way through. You can trust it. The form and the content match. The reason people like Mercedes-Benz cars is they're really comfy and they drive really well. I'll take one of those too. So you might be raising your standards for what you accept in your life. You might be actually receiving some sort of luxurious present. I'm not going to put that off the table because that sounds like fun. But it's more about taking stewardship of the beauty and kind of quality of things and even people in your life. I don't suggest cutting people in half to see if they're well made. That, trust me, it doesn't work. But the luxury card, and I will be right back with you, Tina. The luxury card is a really interesting card. And the best way to use it this week is to either buy yourself something really beautiful and well made, or go around your home and look at the things you have that you love, maybe heirlooms or beautiful things. Take a moment and kind of appreciate them and be with them. Okay. Tina, are you still there? And am I saying your name right?
Yeah, I'm here.
Darling?
I'm here.
Hello, baby. How are you?
I'm great.
I love Melbourne. I love Melbourne. I love Australians. Oz is awesome. Everything there is 13% bigger, brighter, more colorful, and weirder than it is in America. And I love that. Okay. So I like to connect to people through their birthdays. So when is your birthday, my angel?
My birthday is 24/7.
Okay. Wait a minute.
24th of July.
Is that did you say, is that wait. So
Leo.
that's July 24th?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Sorry. Awesome. Oh, cool. You little Leo, you. I love Leos.
Mm-hmm.
All right, my love, how can I help you today?
Um, I can, I don't know that.
All right,
Except
tell you
to
what.
say,
Yeah,
I'm looking for insight into a relationship.
a serious relationship. You're a little muffled. Maybe just the phone
Yeah,
or
I've just
something.
been told that I'm about to be banned because my phone's on speaker, but it's actually not.
Okay. Um, okay, you want insight into a serious relationship? Is that what you're saying? Or a serious issue?
Yeah, it's a serious relationship, I think.
Okay. By the way, what pronoun do you like? You, her, him, they, other?
I go with she.
Okay. Thanks, babe. Um, is this serious relationship? Is there, I don't want to get too specific, but is there kind of a complication to this? Like a catch?
I hope not.
Is the other
Don't
person
know.
in a relationship? I guess that's what I'm asking.
I don't think so.
What? A little muffled. Speak up a tiny bit.
Don't think so. Is
Okay.
that better?
Yeah, much better. Thank you. Yay. Thousands cheer. Cakes and beer. Okay. And do you mind if I ask, is this a boy, girl, llama, non-binary? It just helps me.
A woman, another woman, and I've just been
That's what,
told that I'm going
cool.
to be banned because of my phone.
That's what I was getting. Good. Okay. Yay. Um, one of us. One of us. Um, here's what I'm getting. Oh, I really like her. It's funny you should say serious relationship because she's a serious person. Um, very smart. You're not exactly chopped liver either. Has this been kind of on and off for a couple of years now?
And, and, it's
Can't hear you, love.
complicated.
I'm sorry, love. Is that a yes? Okay. Okay. While we're waiting for Tina to come back, um, I just want to state that we're LGBTQ friendly here. Um, also, I'm looking for a new boyfriend. So if you know anybody, uh, send them my way. I don't ask much. They should pretty much be Ryan Gosling with a trust fund. But aside from that, I'm not picky. Um, anyway, they don't have to be. Okay. Are you there, my love?
Yes, I am.
Oh, there you are. You sound much easier to hear you. Hooray. Okay. So this person seems almost intellectual to me. Is that correct? Very smart.
Uh, no, to be honest.
No,
um,
really? Huh.
mm,
That's funny. I'm usually right about that stuff. Okay, let's move on. Are you very smart? Somebody in this relationship is very smart. And has this been off and on for a little while?
it's been on and off. Yes, yes. I'll say yes to that.
Uh, oh, I'm sorry. I got that mixed up. You're the serious one. She's more of a flibberty gibbet in a very nice way. She's very entertaining. Sorry, got you confused. My bad. I think she's a little hard to pin down, for one thing. I also think
Yeah,
yeah,
yes,
I think she's a little commitment shy because she's kind of in a girls just want to have fun. I'm sorry for quoting a bad Cyndi Lauper song from the '80s, but she's kind of in a. I
yes,
could quote a minute work song that make you. She's hard to pin down because she likes to have her freedom. Like pretty much
yes.
every other human being on the planet, she wants to have her cake and eat it too. She wants the commitment from you and the stability that you have for her, but she doesn't necessarily want to make any kind of huge commitment that would inconvenience her in any way. So I don't see that changing. Um,
Mhm.
might change. I think. Um, okay, I guess what I was getting, not married or with somebody, but I don't know how to say that. I'm not entirely sure she likes to flirt. Can I put it that way?
Mhm.
Bit of a flirt, which would drive me bonkers if I were you. But that's also, but she's very good. She's very charming, kind of sparkly. You're the
Yep.
serious, more intellectual one. Yeah. Oh, she's very cute too. Very, very, very pretty. Um,
I
she's
find
kind
her
of a,
very attractive. Yeah.
she got kind of an exotic look, kind of broad cheekbones
Yes. Very.
and kind of, yeah, kind of almost almond shaped eyes of an unusual color.
Mm.
Unusual,
Not
cool.
so
She's got,
almond, but she's very exotic.
yeah,
High cheekbones, dark brown
yeah.
eyes. Yeah, and flirty. She's Gemini,
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, dear. We should
but
have warned you.
with a Scorpio moon. So
Oh my God, shoot me now. Oh, oh,
there is
did
a serious kind of deeper side that
oh
does
yeah.
actually want more commitment. It's hard to answer you at the beginning because it's a very mixed bag.
Yeah, I would like to see her chart because I think she's got planets in every modality. She's got earth, air, fire, and water. Wait, earth, wind, and
Yeah,
fire. September. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
I do
Oh,
too.
yeah. Sorry. Yeah, you do too. Yeah, but you've got more earth than she does. You've got like a Virgo. You got something grounding you. Um, Gemini with a Scorpio moon should come with a warning label. Um, they're very deep. Yeah, like
Yeah.
contents. Just so people. I dated one, and I didn't actually have to handcuff him to radiators at parties. Oh yes, yes I did. Sorry, forgot about that. Um, the thing is, yes, she is capable of deep conversation, and she's capable of deep feeling. Just
Very,
not often for
very,
more than
extremely.
45 minutes to 2 hours at a time is the problem. She loves having the deep experience, uh, but follow through is not necessarily her forte. It also feels like she's got something like a Sag rising, which is like, well, I'd love to talk, but out of here. Um, so
More
I would
Gemini,
say,
actually. We're not.
oh, really? Okay, well,
Mm.
I bet she's really good at accents. uh, does she do really good imitations of people? I've never known a Gemini rising who wasn't really good at accents and doing imitations of people. Not always very nice ones, but very good ones. She's very
Yeah, that
entertaining.
makes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
It
I
can be.
wouldn't put all my money on this horse. And
Mm.
it's funny, we've got somebody in New South Wales waiting. I'm going to give you a couple more minutes there, but can Miss Sydney girl, can you hang on for a bit? I want to finish with my Melbourne lovely. Okay, so I would, get 7 minutes. So what I would play a little hard to get. I would also think about
Yeah.
kind of playing her. You might want to flirt with other people, honestly,
Hmm.
because
Hmm.
from what I've noticed, especially Gemini, Scorpio, Moon, they can dish it out, but they can't take it. if you if you flirt with somebody or go have a little thing with somebody, um, and I know you guys have it's kind of a small social circle that you guys are in. It's not small, but everybody's kind of done everybody else. Um, it'll get back to her, and I think she might.
Hmm.
I'm not saying cheat. I'm not. I am saying flirt, and I'm saying take back some of your power here. You've given away some of your. I mean, I can see why you would. She's kind of gorgeous and she's very hot, but you're not. You are in your own right. You have a beautiful kind of. I don't know. You almost look like an Edwardian painting to me. You have a very classical kind of lovely You look great. I mean, I can't see you, but you look great. Um,
Thank you.
very, very nice, very elegant. So, um, you're a prize in your own right. If what you've been doing isn't working out for you, you're not going to get anything other than this, I don't think. So if this works, keep doing it. Uh, if you want to try flirting with other people, it will get back to her. She will get jealous, but I'm not sure that's a little manipulative. Wouldn't stop me, but maybe you have morals. Um, uh,
No, I know what you're
I,
saying. Because I do. I've got Venus in Gemini, so that's the Gemini
oh,
connection between us. And I am quite, the social butterfly when I go out, and
oh yeah,
I'm not about to change that because I'm safe to be
good.
with. I just like to connect with other people and have fun
Yeah.
and play a bit. Life's
Yeah.
for sure.
Well, keep doing that because I know I have
Thank you.
scruples. Mine belong to somebody else. I'm going to have to jump off because I
Oh,
want to
thank
get
you.
to
This has
Amy
helped.
before we close. You've been adorable. I really like you.
This
When
really
I'm in
helped. Thank
Australia, I'll
you.
come look you up. All right, sweetie. Take care. All right, be good. Thanks, love. It's Australia night. Hi, Amy. How are you? You still there?
Hi. Good evening
Hi.
to you. How are you?
I'm awesome. I used to live in Darling. It hurts to see you in Darlinghurst. Where in Sydney are you?
Oh, Burwood.
Oh, cool. I'll be on a plane. Let's go to
Yes.
Bondi, drink some champagne, and eat some of those huge shrimp, which are so delicious. Okay, we got 4 minutes, so
Very nice.
talk fast. Yeah. How can I help?
Okay.
Yeah, how can I help you?
Just this. I don't like to say just something general, whatever you see pop up, because that's just far too general. But just some insight into my family life. Um,
You're,
anything that you might see. Things have been a little bit of a challenge lately, to say the least.
yeah, you think?
um,
That's one way of putting it.
yeah,
Aside from that, Mrs. Lincoln,
yeah.
how did you like the play? Oh, sorry, that's an American joke. But uh, because Abraham Lincoln and his wife went to see a play the night he was shot. Anyway, yeah, it has kind of sucked for you. Now, do you mean your family like siblings or the family that you've created?
Oh, I think family that I've created, but
Yeah.
also just my immediate family too. Health matters, things like that.
Well, I've got
The
4 minutes. I'm
family.
going to talk really, really fast. Um,
Okay.
okay. Do you have 3 kids?
No,
No, you don't. Well, you're going to. That's what you feel like. How many do you have? Funny, I'm usually right about kids. I must be off tonight. The family you've created, is that a husband and is there a child in there somewhere? A dog?
that's,
Anything? Help me out here.
yes, yes,
Okay. Um, yeah, I think there's some. I think unsurprisingly, I think you and your fella or woman or llama, whatever, are probably fighting about finances right now. I don't think either of you are going anywhere though, and I think is your kid. I'm I'm holding my hand out like she's that high. Is your kid? How old is your kid now?
two.
Okay, good. I was getting toddler. I was getting toddler. That's such a cute age. It's a girl, right?
Really?
Hmm? Okay. She's very, very. I think one thing I'm going to say is it's really hard keeping a relationship alive when you have a 2-year-old around who is trying to kill herself in every conceivable way at every second of the day. Give yourself a break. I mean, all they want to do is like stick forks into sockets, and go to Walmart's and buy a handgun. I mean, toddlers are impossible. So give yourself a break.
Yeah.
She'll be in college before you can think about it, and then you guys can have sex again. Um, but but it's hugely stressful. She has. She's not special needs. She's kind of the opposite, but she has special needs in that is a bright kid. That is a gifted kid. So I think what would really help you right now is do you paint or do anything creative? I feel like you've got a lot of creativity in there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's what I would do. Get some non-toxic paints. while you're hanging out with the kid, do some painting while you're hanging out with the kid. Do something creative because you need to bring your energy back in, and you are made of creative, I can't say it. Rewind. Creativity. You're made of creativity. The best thing you can do right now is kind of ignore your husband. He'll be back. You guys are not breaking up anytime soon. I've got 60 seconds. We're going to talk really fast because I'm a New Yorker. I love your kid. You're probably going to have at least one other kid, I think two. Next one's going to be a boy. That'll make him happy because men are all secretly sexist and want boys. But your daughter has him wrapped around her finger. I love your kid. So concentrate on yourself. You. Also, if you can switch jobs soon, because it seems like your job is giving you the jip. You can make more money and have less stress doing something else. Get the hell out of there. So it's not good. They don't appreciate you. Leave. Well, I mean, not this moment, but make sure you have another job first, maybe. But I think you'll be okay. All right. Did that help? I'm sorry that was so fast. Call next week and we'll do it again. Yeah.
Did really well.
Oh, good. I love your job.
Health-wise, anything like that?
Well, you can contact me on Facebook. I'm Peri, Peri, Lyons, Lyons. All right, darling, I gotta go. I just adore you. I love my colors, and that color looks great on you. All right, talk to you soon. Bye.